What's up, guys, and welcome to the Tim Sports Talk. And we did it. We reached the 1,000 mark. I don't know why these two are different numbers. Doesn't matter. The point is, it is quadruple digits. And we did it. We did it. It's been almost a year since I made my first video. Come a long way. It's been an amazing ride the last 2.5 months. At start of February, I was at 300 subscribers. It's only April 14th, so it's been 2.5 months, and here we are reaching the 1,000 mark. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Everybody who's hit the sub button, it's been fantastic. And I'll go through and I'm going to thank some people. 1,000 is just the beginning, but at the same time, this first 1,000 is the start, and it's so important, and I don't plan on stopping. I plan on keep going, keep making videos, keep doing live streams, keep doing a bunch of stuff, and it's been a blast. And of course, you got to start the thank list with my wife. She's the one in the next room over with no soundproofing, no nothing. When I get loud at 10, 11 o'clock, midnight, I get excited, especially towards end of games, and get animated. And she's banged on the wall a few times, but overall she's been so supportive and very always there for me. She's always helping me out, whatever it is. She lets me nap in the afternoon to make sure I get enough sleep, so that because I have to be up at 4:30 in the morning sometimes for work, most of the time for work. So she doesn't come home and get all upset because I'm taking a nap or whatever. She's very kind and a great human being. So thank you, Selena, for being there for me. Second on the list is my dad. My dad helped me basically start this channel. My first video was by myself, but he really helped me keep it going with the weekly skins in the game. We ended up having a bit of a falling out during the season, but we got back. It's fine. Who knows? We may bring back skins in the game later, kind of like a in-season show. Who knows? But thank you for helping me kind of stay into it when I was only at 30, 40, 50, 60 subscribers, not getting a whole lot of views. Some of them only getting 2, 3, 4 views a pop. And, maybe we only got 30. I remember being so excited when I would get 300 minutes of watch time. And now, now I'm getting 69 hours or something crazy. It's awesome growth. But thank you for being with me on the show, being my co-host, and it was a lot of fun. We'll probably bring it back, but appreciate it. Number 3 on the list is good old Chris the Goat Jarris. Chris the Goat Jarris. He started in my comment section with skins in the game, and you'd come in with the heat. He's very, very opinionated, but he ended up starting his own channel for a little bit, and it was awesome. He ended up catching me in subs at one point, but now he's my co-host on the Chris and Tim podcast. We do it every Wednesday night. Go ahead and join it. It's actually tonight at 8 p.m. But thank you for you've been so important to this channel. I don't know how much you know. It's this growth, this 2.5 month growth doesn't happen without you. Seriously, your channel helped me learn a lot of things on how to grow my channel, how to reach out, how to make much better content. I learned a lot from you, even your short stint. I know you gave up YouTube for personal reasons, which is all good. I understand. But, without that 4-month or 3-month stretch, whatever you had on YouTube, this channel does not hit 1,000 prior to the draft. So thank you for being my co-host, and thank you for being a part of this channel, and I really appreciate it. Next up on the list is I want to give shout outs to the 3 people that have had me on their channel. First off, it was Noddy with the DMV Sports Zone. He had me on first. He reached out into my comments and say, hey, would love to have you on the show. And, I never even thought about going on another channel. So very cool that you had me on there. You've had me on there now 3 times, I think, which is awesome. Appreciate it. Noddy's a great dude. If you haven't subbed to his channel, go over to DMV Sports Zone. He does great interviews. He's interviewed people like John Keim and Mike Jones. He does really good interview style and really good dude overall. So appreciate you, Noddy. Next up is ProTech Sports. Good old Tony had me on his channel at least once now. Actually, I think it's only been once, but that's cool. He's always in the chat. He's in my Discord. We chat a bunch, watch his videos some. So appreciate you having me on your channel. It's also been great to be, trying to chase you a little bit. You gave me like a goal marker, and then you blew it out of the water, but it's okay. I'm still coming after you. It's a lot of fun. But thank you for having me on your channel and being a part of it. And then lastly, the latest one is On the Warpath. Corey over there had me on his channel, and it was a great interview style. Another one, if you haven't subbed to the channel, yes, sub to ProTech as well. ProTech Sports Network is the name of his channel. And if you haven't subbed to On the Warpath, go over there and sub to On the Warpath. Fantastic interviewer. He's also had big guys on the channel, but he had little old me on the channel as well, which was fun just a couple weeks ago. Great conversation, great dude, funny guy. I know he thinks he's not funny apparently, but he's definitely a character. So appreciate you having me on the channel. Next up is I want to thank my brother-in-law, Tony. He's the one that made the logo, the Tim Sports, out of nowhere. Didn't ask him to. He went on there, just made the logo for me and said, hey, Tim, I was wondering if you'd want to use this, and I was so happy to use it. It was great. Thank you for making the logo. Thanks for watching my videos. You comment on there sometimes, too. One day when I was trying to get to 300, he, asked, 10 of his, I think I was at, 290 or something, and he asked, 10 of his classmates to all subscribe to the channel, and all of a sudden I got, maybe even more. He may have been, 20 classmates, because it literally within, 5-10 minutes, I just flew past 300, and come to find out later, it's because he got a bunch of his classmates to subscribe, which is awesome. Thank you very much for that, Tony. But yeah, you've been great, and I appreciate you watching this stuff, helping the channel out where you can. All right, some real-life friends that I've known for a long time that have helped out, and at least, it's just good words of encouragement. After the Pittsburgh game, Woody watched me live and sent a very, very kind words, which just helps you keep going. Abed has come in multiple times to help out, and he's been in the Discord chat talking with us, comes in, great times whenever he comes, good laughs. K Pizzle, good old KP, did the 94 feet show with me for a little bit. He then went in, I think he's going for his master's or something crazy. I don't know. Good for you. Go for school. He's a teacher, and he's doing great things, but he did not have the time to keep up, which is all good. No worries, but it was still a fun time doing that with you. And then my man Richie, he was in my wedding. He's been texting me constantly, very kind words throughout, which has been awesome. It's very cool to get nice, kind words from friends out of nowhere. When you're doing this kind of stuff, you don't expect it, and it just comes out of the blue, which is very nice. And then, of course, the boys chat. I got a chat of about 10 or 9 other friends. I guess there's 10 of us that do fantasy football every year. We talk about all sorts of random crap, just life, politics, religion, all this crap. We're all good, great friends. And whenever I put something in there, you guys always support and give good, kind words. I appreciate it. Like Thomas, Jake, Freddie, Chris, who's else is in there? Rob. You got Nick, you got Jesse, Daryl, and I probably missed somebody. Oh, yeah, Nate. Thank you guys for joining. You all subscribe to the channel, which is awesome, and always send kind words. All right, so those are friends. Next up, I have my donators. You see them up there, Mama Goat, and the first donate ever was Redskins 007. Appreciate you donating to the channel. I was on the live stream one day, and people were like, wait a minute, how can I donate to you? How can I support or whatever? And I never even thought about it. I didn't have any support links. There was no super chat option or nothing. And it was actually my viewers at the time saying, hey, you got to make something so we could donate. And sure enough, I put up some PayPal, CashApp, and Venmo, and then within a day, Redskins 007, one of the guys, sent me some donation, which was awesome. And then the most recent one was Mama Goat, which was awesome. Thank you. And then last and certainly not least is all the subscribers and viewers of the channel. I don't get to 1,000 without each and every one of you, which is crazy. And especially, it's the ones that have watched every single day. It's nice because that's what's gotten me to grow faster. Is when I get a little bit of a subscriber base, then I post the video, you guys watch it right away, which gets it into the algorithm faster, which then gets it recommended to more people, which then more people watch it and more people subscribe, and it's a snowball effect. And it's so important to have you guys that watch every single day. Whenever I post a video, I've been posting twice a day, and you guys are always there to watch it immediately. I look at it, and within 10 minutes I have 30 views or something, and that helps get it into the algorithm. Within an hour or two, I usually have like 200 views or 300 views, and that helps the channel grow so much. So every one of you that view every day is awesome. And then I just want to give some shout outs to some of the OGs. Of course, my man Spoiled Aphid Gaming, he's one of the originals. He was in my chat and he's hilarious. He comes into the Discord voice chat sometimes, and he gives you some priceless comedy. He makes you laugh. He knows his stuff. He's a great Saint. He's our resident Saints fan. So he comes in and wants to talk about the Saints a lot, which is great. And, you learn a lot, especially with all that cap situation. And they figured it out. Good for you guys. And thank you for being here. Asan Moore is always on my live stream. I don't care what I'm doing. If I'm playing Call of Duty, if I'm talking about whatever, talking about food, talking about this, talking about whatever it is, he is always one of the first ones in the live stream and always there to watch. He's always one of my first ones to watch any of my videos. He posts comments, maybe 3 or 4 comments, which also helps the algorithm. Asan Moore, you've been awesome. Thank you very much for being you, and keep doing that. I got Anthony Johnson and DRG. They came around the same time, and they were always in the chat and hanging out with us. They were one of my Discord, or a couple of my Discord moderators as well, and they've been hanging around. And you guys were original OGs, so thank you very much for that. Oh, and Dominic Montano. I had all 3 of you. All 3 of you came around the same time, and you were always in the chat. I really appreciate it. Mark Kearns, who he brings the mock drafts every single week. He's always in always on the live streams as well, talking some stuff with he's got the craziest takes. He gives you something to talk about, which is awesome. And you brought Grand Rock along, so you even brought subscribers, which is cool. And I think Grand Rock also gave a donation, like a super chat, to some big streamer to talk about me for a minute, which was awesome. It's stuff like that you just can't thank enough. Of course, Madison, who brought Angel and Lizzie. Madison's another one that's always in there in the live streams every single time. She's during basketball practice, she says she listens to me with her headphones, which is just surreal. I don't know why people would do that, but she does, and it's awesome. Thank you for being an avid viewer, and you've been here all the time. You're always in my comments saying, hey, you streaming tonight, which gives me extra motivation. It's like, hey, people want to watch me, and people want to be there, and people want to hang out and want to support, and they want to make sure that you're doing good, you're doing okay, you're not missing a stream just because you're lazy. You need to actually have a reason, and you make me have a reason every single time, which is nice. It's not you keep me motivated, which is good. Thank you, appreciate it. My man James, aka not James, the Raiders fan in the group. He's been awesome. He's always in the streams as well, having a good time. And he also did something out of nowhere. He's like, hey, I want to make your Super Bowl stream background, and he did a great job. Thank you for making the Super Bowl stream background, so that Chris and I could have there. We had the stats on one sheet. We had the chat over there. That was awesome, and he did it for free. Just did it because he's a kind dude and an awesome subscriber. I appreciate it. And last and not least, I'm sure, and trust me, I could go on. There's obviously 1,000 of you, and there's people in my comments all the time saying really kind words. But Yuki came over from ProTech stream after I was over on ProTech, and he's always in there. He's our 49er fan. He's always coming in talking a bunch of great stuff and good comments, good talks, and very kind words usually. And as I said, I could go on for probably an hour just talking about very kind things people have said. Like one guy has said that he was a veteran with PTSD and loves my videos, which is just it blows your mind literally, because you're just like, why do I matter in that sense? But you never know what people are going through and what people enjoy, and I'm glad that I could do something small like that to keep you in good spirits through whatever you're going through. And other people have done similar things to say very kind words and support me. And they always say it takes 10 nice comments to get rid of one bad comment. And so far that's not true for me. I remember the good ones way more than I remember the bad ones. And it's really cool to get very awesome support from you guys, and I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, so I just wanted to make that, it's only 1,000 because I'm not done at all, but it's the most important 1,000, dude. It just makes you believe, and there's nothing more dangerous than a human being that believes, right? Because if they believe anything is possible, and 1,000 subscribers And whereas 2.5 months ago, I was at 300. And it took me, 9 months to get 300? And now 2.5 months later, I've gotten over 700 subscribers, which is just insane. You guys have made it all possible. And we're just getting started, man. And we'll go over here to this little monetization thing. We hit the 1,000. We've way past the 4,000. We'll hit the apply. I don't even know how this works. I'm gonna go ahead and so there's a review. I don't even know. I'm about to get started into it, but you guys have made this possible as well. So hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Go comment down below something nice, and I will definitely give that little heart thing over there. I try to respond to a lot of comments. I read them all. I try to respond to as many as possible. And if I like what you said, but I don't have time to respond or whatever because there's a lot, I hit that love button and I always read them. So appreciate all of you guys. And then also there's a Discord link in the description below. Hop in our Discord and come talk some football or baseball or basketball, whatever you want to talk about. Hop in there. And last but not least, there are donation links in the description below. If you feel so kind, you could donate. But this video was just to say thank you. And until next time, see ya!